Hey guys, I know this has been a long time since I posted a video. I'm sorry about that. All my cards got stolen from me, so I kind of got out of it for a while, kind of depressed about that. But I'm rebuilding. This is the deck that I was building before all my shit got stolen. My main deck was complete. I was just working on my side deck for it. But this is my zombie swarm deck. It's pure zombies, and it runs like a champ. Just especially when I complete it, I'm missing three cards, and I'm debating on one. So altogether, like 4 cards. If everything doesn't go like I want it to, from the main deck, then I need let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 cards for my side deck. So I'm almost there. But alright, let's get started. Enough talking. I'll explain why I choose each card if you don't know. But 3 zombie masters, they're the main card in the deck. He starts off a lot of plays. He finishes a lot of loops too, or just keeps them going. But yeah, you really need him for this deck. Same with the trip set of Mizuki. You need Mizukis. I know I have 2 golds and a common. Yeah, I know. But Mizuki, when he's in the grave, I banish him, get special summon a zombie on my grave no matter what level. I can special summon, I can ditch one out of my hand to the grave, special summon one from either player's deck, level 4 lower zombie type. So he's like basically like a Monster Reborn. Both these are like Monster Reborn, so it's kind of cool. And then for the special summoning out of the deck power, you got the 3 Pyramid Turtles. Pyramid Turtles, they're key in this deck. Like, you don't know how many people I've been pissed off with Pyramid Turtles. But, anyway, these are kind of self-explanatory, but 2 Plague Spreaders for my Synchros. That's the only tuners I need in my deck. They go on every Synchro monster I have in my side deck. As long as everything works out right. Alright, this is one of the cards I'm missing, but I'm teching in a card right now. But I need another Shooting Doji. Right now I'm teching in a Spirit Reaper for it, just because. But Shooting Doji, I can pick one of my banished monsters, put it back on the top of my deck, or banish 2 zombies out of my grave to draw one. So he's draw power, and he's recycling power. And Spirit Reaper is kind of self-explanatory why I teched him in. He's just basically a stalling card right now, because my deck's kind of weak right now. But 2 more cards that I need to get. I teched them in. I teched in some spells to compensate, but it's Goblin Zombie and Bone Crusher. They're kind of self-explanatory. If you've had the zombie structure deck, then you know what Bone Crusher and Goblin Zombie does. I really need to, and I don't care about rarities right now. But then I have I have 2 Jump Edition Endless Decays. I might take out one of these creature swap from my 2 side deck cards. These other 2 cards from 2 spells for my side deck cards. But Endless, when he special summon, his attack is half the attack of your opponent's monster. So if I summon him with Pyramid Turtle and you have 8,000, he's half your life points, so he's 4,000. So he's basically a big ass beater. That's all I use him for. He's a boss monster. And then Bacon Saver. Bacon Saver's saved my ass so many times. It's unfunny. But alright. Let's see here. Alright, on to spells. Spells and traps. Let me just get to the bottom of this stack so I can get the trip sets out. Alright, I run 3 Zombie Worlds, which is the field spell of this deck, which makes this deck run a lot better. If you don't have this on the field, you're pretty much fucked. You can't do any of your combos, especially the way that this deck runs. I can't do any of my fucking combos without that card. And without the main cards in my extra deck that I'm missing, then my deck. That's why my deck's so weak. But if I have him and I summon Doom Kaiser Dragon, I can bring one of your zombies. I can bring one of your monsters out of your grave, and I can do whatever I want with it. It's like like most of these cards, they're all like Monster Reborn. It's free plus ones for me. All right, 3 books. These are like Monster Reborns, and I can banish one out of your grave. So if your deck can't recycle your banishes, you're fucked. Because I'm going to banish at least 3 of your monsters, if not more, going into this play. And the reason to say if not more is because there's other ways that I can banish your monsters. Alright, Then for you pesky back row players that love back row, I run the trip set of MST. I know I need to get max rarity. Blah 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 blah. I'm trying to build my deck right now in order to get max rarity. But everybody knows what MST does. If you don't, then you just need to stop playing the game or learn more. I run 2 ground collapses. I know this is a really old staple. Not really a staple anymore. But this card has pissed a lot of people off. I'm going to side in a 3rd one, so that way I can completely lock down your field. And this just basically allows me just to pick off monsters one by one just to piss you off. And then I run 2 mini guts. I'll go more into mini guts later because I really don't have much time before I have to go to work. But mini guts, if you don't know what it is, look it up or wait for my next video. I will explain mini guts more. I'll explain all these cards more in detail. Now, I'm debating on this one. I don't know if I should have Drag Down to the Grave or Allure of Darkness. This is basically like a +1 no matter what. Because if I ditch my hand down to 1 Mizuki, you got to ditch it to the grave. Then I can go into plus however, and I get to have free draw. So both players get a free draw, and I get to ditch one out of your hand. So for me, it's like a plus infinity basically, because I can go into almost anything like that. Foolish Burial, it can be a +1 for me depending on what I ditch. And Dark Hole, again, is pluses for me. So my whole spell is all +1s for me. I don't like getting basically screwed over by my own spells. And then the 2 that I'm teching in for the 2 monsters that I missed, for the 2 monsters I'm missing, is a creature swap and another mini guts. The reason for creature swap is just because, and the 3rd mini guts is because it's OTK potential. Alright, for my traps, I run a Compulse, Mirror Force, Bottomless, Chain, Call, Cylinder, and a Draining Shield. These are all the traps I need in this deck. These are all the traps I want to run in this deck. I mean, I'm open to suggestions, but I found out that these seven traps work wonders for me. So yeah, I only run 7 traps, so I'm not back row heavy. So you can fuck off with your damn MSTs and shit. But anyway, for my side deck, the 2 cards I'm thinking about teching in instead of the 3rd mini guts and the creature swap is a Necro Gardenia and another Endless. But I think that'd be just too much for another Endless. But on to my side deck, well, my extra deck, I run 3 Utopias. Yeah, I know I have a Super, Ultra, and a Common hit. Then I run, for right now, I run a Maystroke. That is up for trade because I really don't need it. I got a Cowboy. Cowboy's a staple in this deck. Photon Strike Bouncer. Now, when you see the rest of my cards in my side deck, you're going to wonder why I have him in there. It's because my extra deck is not complete yet. I still have to get like 4 more cards for this deck. So, for the extra deck. And then I'll be set. A Roach. And then onto my synchros that I need a Gaia Knight, the Force of Earth, 2 Doom Kaisers, and a Revive King Hades. They're all level 6s. The Gaia Knight is for the Photon Strike Bouncer. So, and the Revive King really. But anyway, let me finish this before I run out of time. 1 Stardust, 1 Scrap. I need 1 more of him, Gaia Knight. I'm debating on Catastor. I might replace him with a Doom Kaiser. I got Dark End, and then this week I'm getting a Infernity Doom Dragon. So I will do an updated video, especially if I get more of my deck. But this is 6 Sand Player 2013. I'm back in the game, so peace out for now.